Hey, you watching this on YouTube. Thank you for checking out my video. I really appreciate that. If you want to skip right to gameplay, there's a timestamp in the description. And if you want to hear music and banter, go ahead and hang around. If you want to help me out, hit the like button, maybe even the subscribe button. And if you want to hang out live, you should come check out my Twitch channel. There's a link for that in the description as well. There's also a link to my Blue Sky account, so you can see when I'm playing ahead of time if you want to see if something you might want to see. It was a little redundant. Oh well, I'm not restarting this intro. I'm going with it. Y'all, I'm going to play some music. I will be right back. Glad you're here. Thanks again. The bees. Hi everyone. Holy moly. Alright. Loitering. Can't wait for more Poe. Boy oh boy, you guys are getting in here earlier and earlier. Did it again, I thought Poe went live at 1 instead of 1:30. Yeah, Saturdays are the weird one. Okay, I have been trying to resist the urge to point that out. I'm not going to read the message, but I've been trying not to say it. But it is like every time I see it, I giggle stupidly and want to say it so badly. Anyway, ordering. You're too slow. Been here since like 12:30. Jerk faces cheaters. Womp womp. Jerkface pumpkin eater. Loitering cope harder slow poke. Propelio, I just showed up because I knew loitering was gonna be here. Jerkface, I'm first tonight, boys. Propelio, it's escalation. Joker, you're last. Propelio, I have to try to keep up. Showing up earlier and earlier. Jerkface, we gotta show up at 2 hours early. Oh no. Loitering, yes you do. Jerkface, we'll beat him one day. Loitering, call me barbecue, I'm untouchable. I think Barbecue is being retired. He will last be retired undefeated. Propelio, Barbecue too strong. His name will live on in infamy. No joke. I had high hopes Kermit might be able to take him down. It's funny, I did really well early on in the tournament today, and I had, I think, my all-time high amount of channel points at like just shy of 80,000, and now I'm back down to where I think I started today at about 46, because those last couple I dumped a whole bunch of points and lost an awful lot. And funniest thing is, around when I downloaded Barbecue, there was a Gojo mod that was a reskin of the same character, which means if I hadn't decided that a dog would be funnier, we'd be having this conversation about Gojo, and we would have the way more unique Gojo mod we have now. Loitering. It's always funny watching the butterfly effect at work. Jerkface, the real OG of the night. Loitering. Every match Kermit was in was a contender for match of the night, which is insane. They were a lot of fun to watch. It's honestly perfect representative for why we're retiring BBQ. Every night was fun, fight was fun, and nail biting. Barbecue squash matched after a whole tournament were kind of flop way to end it. I didn't think it was still fun. Jerkface, I was hoping it was going to be a new champion if we weren't going to keep Barbecue, but he lost in the third match. Loitering, he still placed third, showing the mod is superior to his previous one. First in stream too. Jerkface, not true. Loitering, I don't see anything contrary to that. Out of ads. Glad you're back from the ads. Hi son, welcome in. Jerkface, I was here first and Propali was in shock and called me the king. Too far. Just too far in chat. Propali, my bees were released into the ether, it seems. So how long have you guys been here? Loitering's been camping here since yesterday. Jerkface, I have a bone to pick with you. 1 point. Yeah. It's a good way to earn points for myself. What I do is I just wait to see who's going to bet, like, the really high amount, then I just camp until there's like 5 seconds left and throw 1 point in there. It worked really good for most of the tournament. Like an hour. Oh man. Oh shoot, I got it directly. Fucking controller, where did you go? Here it is. Oh, there's a USB-C hanging around somewhere. Loitering, always maintained, don't just bet on your favorites, bet responsibly. And that's kind of what I was doing until like the last 3 fights. In the last 3 fights, I kind of just voted for who I wanted to win. And it didn't work out. Jerkface 1 point. Yeah. That's perfect. Okay, Jerkface. Waiting until the last minute is diabolical. Yes, it is. Oh no, more ads. Goodness gracious. Welcome back. And that is Mining Melancholy from DKC2. If I ever get my capture card, I will very likely go through the 3 Donkey Kong Country games. Those are some of my favorites. I absolutely love those. Even 3, which I feel gets a little bit of a bad rap. Alright guys, let me know how the game volume is. I won't be surprised if it needs a little bit of adjustment. So, let's go ahead and get started. Jerkface, someone come take this cat. He's been being bad all night. Oh no! Can hear Nicky yelling at him through the floor. Oh no! My girl was being a little bit bad earlier. Trying to eat a wooden basket. Oh no! Danbare so. You know what? I'm gonna let the intro play out. It's a good intro. It actually gives me perfect opportunity to go grab some water quick. Boy, that couldn't have been better timing. Trans playthroughs, best intro. Welcome in. Yeah, it's such a fun one, isn't it? Good to have you, though. How are you doing? Loading. It's so classic anime. I love it. Right? Propali, I love this intro. Jerkface. The blue guy with the pink cheeks is the cutest in my opinion. I love him. Trans playthroughs. This is the first time hearing about the recomp. Absolute favorite. Yeah, actually one of my mods, Propalia, was the one who showed me that it even existed, so I didn't know until about when did you show me? About a month and a half ago? And I really appreciated it because I kept lamenting that it's probably never going to come to the Switch. Library. I mean, I have it on the N64, and of course I could just emulate it, but then he showed me this, and I'm like, oh, this is so much better. We are, just so you know, just completed the 3rd dungeon. And I've played this about 100 million times, so this is not a first for me. We're gonna go to Kyushu next. We got a little sumo. Okay, there we go. Propel, yeah, I saw another streamer on here playing. I was like, what? How I found out. Oh, I'm glad you found it because I didn't know. Now the thing is, or the big question is, when is Goemon's Great Adventure going to be done? Because they're working on that as well. Trans playthroughs. Oh, I know where you are. Very good. Also, game audio just a touch loud. Okay, I'll turn it down just a hair. Let me know if that's a bit better, if that's too much. Yeah, the, oops, mouse. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Story time. Oh my, I never expected to see you here. Huh? Omitsu, what are you doing here? Well, I'm on my way to Kyushu on a delivery. What? All the way from Oedo Town to Kyushu? Yes, that's right. Ever since our business was featured in Gourmet magazine, the phone just won't quit ringing for deliveries. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm in a hurry. See you later. Ebby Smart, we went through all that trouble to get this far. Did Omitsu come here all this way with those dumplings? Maybe she's a lot tougher and stronger than she seems. What are we talking about? We should be headed for Kyushu where the Peach Mountain guys went. Omitsu, you shouldn't be going to Kyushu right now. We have a problem here. Kyushu has been separated from Japan and has disappeared. What should we do? That's easy. We've got to go after Omitsu. Or should I say after Kyushu? But how? I know. When lost for answers, we should ask the fortune teller. Propelio. We'll know when we have music again. Yeah, does it sound okay now? And Propelio. Umitsu! blaring. I'm gonna beat up barbecue some more. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing that when I can just do this. Propalio, finally. Okay, so I know where to go next. It is, in fact, Oedo Town. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go to Oedo Town, but I'm not going to deny us the fortune teller because the fortune teller is a little bit of a trip. Propalio, finally, Poe has been denying us the fortune teller. Fortune teller is exactly what it sounds like. It is the hint guy from Earthbound for all intents and purposes. It is, hey, you're stuck, come here, pay a couple bucks, and we will tell you where to go. Trans playthroughs. Purazima! Yes, I love it. Propalio, why would Poe do this? Oh, because I knew that the game kind of wants you to check it out at least once, and I wanted to save it for the story beat. Alright, for those who haven't seen it, howdy! Welcome to the Plasma Fortune Teller. I will solve your worries for 10 Rio. Plasma. Yes, please. Okay, well, let's get started. Trans playthroughs. I also want to replay it and see if all the things they say between the story flags. Yeah, that would actually be a lot of fun. Propelli. Plasma. Yep. I'm not going to read this. I'm going to skip ahead. In a cold region to your north, there is the Mount Fear, where it snows. There you shall meet someone who will be of great help to you, Plasma. However, you must first go to Oedo Town to undergo one training session, Plasma. That music is so incredible. I mean, I really love all of the music in this, but I don't know, there's something about the Plasma song that just makes me laugh. However, Plasma, exactly, right? Everything about that is incredible. Trans playthroughs. Opening song is my phone ringtone. Oh, nice! I really love the last song, and I'm not going to say much because I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it. Alright, here we go. Good of you to come. This is the muscle training gym where you can train to develop your muscles. Probably that is an all-time best ringtone option. It is very good. And I kind of like all the songs, to be honest. Once you're done training here, you'll be able to simply push the metal box. Are you ready to start your training? Yes, let's get started. I want to develop my muscles. Okay, so guys, there's a few points in this game where the RNG has never been particularly kind to me. This one is one of those. I think I can do it on my first try, but sometimes it's just kind of mean. So we'll see. This is either like 1 or 10 times to get it. There's no way to know until we start. Now then, let me explain the training. Several oyokatas will come out of the holes around you. For a fixed period of time, you must make sure your balloon is not popped. And you do this by throwing metal boxes at the oyokatas. Aim with your control stick and throw the metal boxes with the B button. Try your best to keep the balloon from being popped. Ready, set, start. Trans playthroughs. This one sucks. It does. Serene. Poe's muscles are already too big. Okay. Ah! Welcome in, Serene. Trans playthroughs. Legit just hold one direction and pray, right? Strategic, kind of smacking them down and then doing the 3 box, which always resets them down to the base. Oh, it sounds like Zari having fun, no joke. Dude, it goes on for so long. I have had this game troll the heck out of me with this stupid mini game so many times. This was like, I literally got stuck here as a kid several times and just like would do this over and over again, and then finally luck out and get just kind of, you know, one playthrough was really lucky. I think we got it. But there's been times where you do it, I've played it where, yeah, you are doing fine and then suddenly one pops it behind you and you don't even see it because it is shoot out so quickly. Way to go! Now you can call yourself a muscle man. Goemon obtains the sudden impact magic powers. By consuming some money, you will be able to move Heavy Fang for a specific period of time. Furthermore, while the magic power is in effect, you will have double the attacking power. However, be careful, as damage from the enemy will also double. But yeah, they're doing a recompile for Goemon's Great Adventure as well. And, I don't love Goemon's Great Adventure, but if they finish it, I might go ahead and do it anyway. I've never actually beaten that one, so maybe this would be the time. And I know it's a little bit closer to, you know, the other games in the series, but I don't know, I really like this one. Transplaythroughs, throughs, yeah, this one was just so unique. Yeah, right? Okay. So, we were here a long time ago, but now we can pass through. Alright. Tunnel to the northeast. Okay, I don't think there's anything down here besides these dumb eels. Whatever they are. Water snakes, something. There we go. I always love getting to this part of the game because the area up ahead is snowy, and I always love seeing snow in games. Portfolio, Goemon wants Super Saiyan. Yes, exactly. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure there was a cat up here. Yes, there is. I don't know what it is, but watching them do that backflip when you hit them just makes me smile. There we go. Okay, that's just a golden one. I'm at full health. I don't really need it. No! Ah! No! Well, shoot. I was hoping not to do that. Poe, why don't you try any speedruns? Oh, no reason. Okay. Sorry, no, that was obviously a speed strap. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you saw what I was doing there. Can't fool us, Poe. Maybe you can tell me what I was doing there later. There we go. For value RNG manipulation. Yeah, exactly. Yield damage boost. Wearing Poe, I want your input on something. Sure, what's up? Also, the music and festival villages. So nice. And I was like and I know it doesn't look quite as nice on a modern screen, but the starry sky always made me smile a little bit. This is the festival village of Mutsu. Even the cold snow is blown away with our burning energy. We blast the cold away with our festival power. Festivals reflect the heart and soul of the Japanese. If your blood's not pounding quickly or your body's not dancing, one can't really consider you to be Japanese. Alright. Oops. Oh yes, every single night is a festival. A festival, a festival. Yeah. Hey, this is where you're supposed to ask me to stop getting so excited. Nah, man, that's some good energy. You keep it up. Think about putting together a whole, league manager leaderboard for the tournament. Thoughts? Oh. I don't know. I guess I would say it may not be a bad idea. How do you feel about that extra work, though? North of this village, you will find the stone circle where the mysterious stone pillars stand. However, the circle does not mean there's a bunch of people in a circle. There's a saying that if you climb up the waterfall of Kagon, you could become a mermaid. I myself am going to become a mermaid and wait for my prince to come. I mean, I think it'll be more upfront work, but make long-term tracking simpler. Yeah, do it then. Long ago, this village was where people who sacrificed their lives would come to live. They called it the Don't You Think It's Hot-Blooded Village? Well, I made that up, but it sounds true when I say it that way, doesn't it? Somewhere in this village is a store where you cannot enter unless you're a good swimmer. But if anyone attempted to swim there with all this snow on the ground, surely they'd catch a cold. UFOs are often sighted at the stone circle of Ugo. Incidentally, that's where our precious cattle were abducted. I can't take this anymore. Later, I'm pretty sure certain ones I do can actually be viewed publicly, so people can look at statistics for their favorite fighters too. That'd be cool then. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I mean, if it kind of keeps tracking and, I think being able to follow stats would be fun. If you exit from the south of the village, turn right, and then go through the Uzen Tunnel, you will find the waterfall of Kagon. You might find it a little confusing, but that's the way to get to the waterfall of Kagon. Kagon. Be Kagon. I hear that food is disappearing recently from all over the place. Just the other day, the foie gras and can of caviar I'd been saving for a special occasion disappeared. Blasted. Not that my Japanese pronunciation is any good at all, but one thing I always fight is I played this as a kid way before I knew how the syllables and sounds were set up. And so... Oh! Thank you! Thank you for the follow! Thank you so much! Oh, that's super fun. Man, hit 70, that's so crazy. Papa Stonebreaker, welcome in. Got it. As of late, I've noticed this nice scent coming from the ocean. And what a scent. I'm quickly getting very hungry. In this village, where festivals are held every day, there's only one day with no festival, the New Year. It's kind of a strange village, don't you think? But yeah, so I always am fighting from like when I was a kid and reading this, I had to like, do my best guess on pronunciation because I didn't really know. Kids, I'm older than the internet, so, um, but because it's so embedded in my brain, fighting how I used to say it versus how I should say it. Sometimes the bad pronunciation wins out, so forgive me. Weirdo with a white face was roaming the out village asking for the secret to the power of the festival, Arf. But why would he ask a dog like me? I can hardly stand on my own two legs, but I tell you, the drum of the festival brings power to my soul. Triphalia, oh, we need that old emo. Oh, yeah, I'll try to come up with a good idea for it. If only I were just a little younger, I'd be the one on stage. On second thoughts, I'd rather not. I'm afraid of high places. The drummer at the festival is not only popular with the girls, he's also popular with the boys. Hey, hey, my body's moving to the beat of the music. Yes, Flash, the rockin' kid. Shaking it, baby. Okay, I think it's just this guy. If the drummer of the festival were selected on looks, I know they'd pick me. Oops, come on. There we go. Number one drum specialist in town. That's me, Kozo. You're surprised? Incredible. Ha 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 ha. With my drumstick techniques, I can make any item sound like drums. But the other day, I hit a dog trying to make such a sound and got in a lot of trouble. No, I'm too scared to go down. Dude, tried to drum on a dog? What? Propalio give us a decrepit mew. Yeah, it might be something like that. Son, save me. Threw up in her. Oh no! Are you okay? What happened? Oh, that is awful. I hate throwing up. Brushing my teeth. Mr. Mokube, who lives around Mount Fuji, is actually my elder brother. Been hearing rumors that he has further developed his skills. He used the pipe my brother makes. There should be no problem getting through to destroy the rocks blocking at Mount Fear. On the other side of this village is Mount Fear, where witch lives who can call the spirits of all kinds of people. Just the other day, she called upon an alien spirit which ended up causing a huge headache. At Mount Fear, the power used by the witch is marvelous, but I'm puzzled as to what exactly she is calling. Okay, son, if you're expecting more, there isn't really any. I was wondering if there was going to be more. I'm sorry, though. You just like trigger gag reflex or something? Ocean about this time of year becomes covered with ice due to the icebergs drifting down from the North Pole. It's been very cold for several days now. The main route leading to Mount Fear is now covered in ice, making it very difficult. But it shouldn't be nearly as difficult to climb if you use a ladder and climb the alternate route around the back. Maybe it was because I had a cup of tea earlier ago. Oh no. An hour ago, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I saw a fish monster arise out of the ocean. It looked like a monster that would come out of a science fiction movie. Alright. So there isn't much we can do here yet. I'm just going to, like the guy said, Mr. Mokube is his brother, so we're going to go back to Mount Fuji and see what he will give us. Son, plus my nose is acting up. Oh no! So maybe getting sick. I'm so sorry. Well, if you can, lay down. Feel better. big long circle around. There we go. Trying to attack with the flute. It doesn't work. Oops. Almost. I'm gonna go doom scroll before bed. Oh. I had to stop doing that. It's making it awfully hard to sleep. But I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for coming in, as always. But yeah, get some rest, and I hope you feel better soon. Oops. I'm on spring break. Okay. That is good. But still, yeah, do take care of yourself, because, like, yeah, oof. Not a fun way to start spring break off. There. Damage boosting. There's my speed strat. There we go. Propelio, I love Yai's run animation. Yeah, a lot of the animations are really good. Like, I think they did really good with all of them. Like Ebisamaru's kind of weird arm swinging run. Oh, ad time. Alright, well, I'm going to hold off for a second. For anyone who may be watching this on YouTube later, I appreciate your patience while we wait for people to finish up the ads. Ooh, a little graphical glitch there. Really doesn't want Sasuke to look at us straight on. Oh, that's makes me sick. Okay, we're not doing that. So we'll wait for people. Maybe we'll get a little waiting animation in the meantime. But thank you for checking out the video. Welcome back. There we go. Sasuke's head fell off while you were gone. But don't worry, he's better now. Well, well, well. Long time no see. What now? Come for a cup of coffee. Hey, this is no coffee shop. Please improve our weapons. So that's what you've come for. Okay. Stand back, and I'll show you what my training has done for me. Ah! Whew, well, how's that for improvement? There you go. The weapons belonging to Goemon and allies improved to level 2. Yai can now use the sword shield. Thank you, Mokbe. No problem. Alright. So now, everyone has, I guess, silver weapons? Because I think technically the other ones were the bronze weapons. And Yai can now do this, which blocks bullets. I don't end up really using it too often, but it is cool. So now we have double damage. And they're all just a little bit bigger too, so they have a slightly bigger reach, which is nice. I'm gonna go right back to Festival Village. Going to go see the witch on the mountain. And then we're going to do some stuff. I don't want to spoil it. I should just be quiet and you'll see it as we get there. Oops. All right. Mount Fear, background. I don't think there's anything down here, but I'm just going to take a look. It's been a little while, and I know I don't normally try to 100% games, but if I can get all of the lucky cats I would like to, it's not too much of a out of the way to pick them all up, but I can't promise I've remembered where all of them are. Love it. For those of you who might not have seen the jump up the ladder, it speeds up the climb just a teeny bit, which is why I do it. It's a little bit of a slow animation. Serene speed shot, exactly. If you can get it just right, I don't think there's anything over there. If you can get it just right, they'll climb up that last little segment too, which is also slightly faster. But I can't always line it up just right. Alright, remember I mentioned earlier that there's a couple spots where you have to pay some money out? This is one of those. You must have come here not knowing what to do. How did you know? Hee hee hee. I've been in this for 120 years. All I need to do is look at your face and I know exactly what you're thinking of. Ah, there's something. I can see something. What? Is my fly open? That's not where I'm looking. Perpalio Post just asserting his dominance over the ladder. Right, exactly. I see an old man with a strange look and a very dark place. Strange? And it could only be the wise old man in Iga. Must be joking. It sounds like you know this man. How about it? With my powers, I could call him out here. Really? Please, I just want to get a glimpse of my wise old man. Alright, I'll do it for 300 Rio. Huh? You're asking us for money? Of course, this is a business. I've got to charge something. 300 Rio. Take it or leave it. Very well. Now, I'm going to call them all back. Come here. Come here. Welcome. Come on, baby. Come on, come back. Take that. Oh, the wise old man? Oh, yeah, what a delight. Ah, where in the world is this? Old man, what has happened to you? Oh, no. Wise man, tell us. We want to save Kyushu and Omitsu, but we have no idea where to go or to look. I see. As I understand it, Kyushu is floating in outer space. Outer space? Yeah, but how are we going to get all the way out there? There's only one way. Retrieve the miracle items from the 4 Flake Gang leaders of Peach Mountain, and take it to the altar of the Stone Circle in Ugo, to the west. Then you'll be able to go to outer space. Awesome. The wise man, how do you know? Ahem, that's because I'm the wise man. Wait a minute. I see you already have 3 miracle items. You only need 1 more. Good luck on your search. Murmur, murmur. Sasuke, I can see your lost memories. You're leaving for some place with a firecracker bomb in your hand. You've stumbled on the edge of a table. Ouch. The firecracker bomb is thrown onto the floor, causing the castle-like home to explode. The batteries in your back have come off. Oh, excuse me. And you've been thrown high up into the sky. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Might be wise to keep this a secret from your allies. Yeah, so we also learned that Sasuke was the reason that the wise man's house blew up. It was not the Peach Mountain gang. Cute little thing. Alright, here we go. I'm not quite sure why I didn't use the flute, but that's okay. We're gonna go back to the, where we came into, the festival, where we came into the festival village. Because now the road that we did not take is the one we need to. And now these guys are now single hit. Their weapons are stronger. Do not love the cranes that come by and drop bombs on us. Here we go. Uzen Tunnel. Alright, I think this is where I want to go. Yes, there we go. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if this is where I need to go or if this is where I came in. Okay, so this is where I came in. I always get a little turned around with that Lucky Cat pickup. Alright. Take control of the Legend of the Mermaid, looking for applicants. Do you wish to challenge the legend? Are you ready? Do you want instructions for the training? Sure. Press the A button several times quickly to climb the waterfall in front of you. If you reach the goal located at the top of the waterfall within the specified time, you have completed the training. However, there will be Oyakatas appearing at the top of the waterfall to try to foil your attempts. Use your control stick to keep from falling into the waterfall basin. Ready, set, go. This one usually doesn't cause me too much trouble, but every once in a while, so we'll see how it goes. It's not bad until you get to the very top, because these goobers kind of come through, oh, that was bad, in random areas, and so you kind of have to hope that you get to the top without them hitting you in the head. Beautifully done! Your gracious swimming skills are like that of the mermaid princess. Yai attains the mermaid magic powers. Now you can swim underwater in the deep ocean and rivers. Alright, here we go. There we go. There we go. I'm learning how to do spreadsheets. How did my life get here? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just warp back to the village because that'll be a little bit faster. Propalio, can she swim under the sea? Is it better down there? I hear it's better down where it's wetter under the sea. It's better than anything they've got up on land. So I hear. I don't remember enough of the song to try to sing more than what I just did. Propalio, I love spreadsheets. Oh, before I forget, out of necessity. It's for my job. But they are useful. There we go. So there's this hidden shop. I'll go in just for fun, but I'm not going to buy anything. It's all very expensive and I don't really need anything in here. But here you can buy 1-ups and you can also buy golden armor. The golden armor will absorb, I want to say it's either 7 or 9 hits. One from bullets and one from just straight enemy attacks. But yeah, don't really ever feel the need to get it. It's kind of neat. Lord, none of the sites I checked were giving me the functionalities I needed, so instead I'm learning how to use a spreadsheet to keep track of the tournament results and fighter records. Only downside is I don't really know how to make it publicly viewable or easily digestible. Yeah, that makes it a lot harder. Oh, excuse me. Propelli, I believe you can do a Google Docs thing. They have a spreadsheet thing. They do, and you can make it publicly viewable, not editable. That you can do, I assume, shareable online. Yeah. Now I'm sure that's where I'm trying to learn how to do all this. There is a gate located underwater. To open this, you must press the red button in the waters. Oh, why did I do that? Japan Sea. Underwater. Woohoo, 1-up packet. Let's get it. Oops. We're just turned 28 and I'm learning how to make spreadsheets for my pretend tournaments people spend pretend money on. My life is weird. At 2 a.m. Yeah. Yes, it is. Life is weird indeed. Everything feels like an existential crisis. Is this what the rest of my life is going to look like? Here we go. Alright, I actually think I want to go this way. I think the other way goes out. Alright guys, here we are, Dungeon 4. Probably just something to get used to, hopefully. Loitering, sitting here like I'm 45, and this is what I'm choosing to do with my time. For Paleo, I think all things I do nowadays are like existential crises. But they're my new normal, so it's fine. Loitering, every time I do something, tell them in a pine box. Oh no! Jerkface, I don't think too much about it. We live in a simulation. We are just Sims. Okay, and also, not to divert too much, something that's kind of fun about this level in general is it's very food themed, so starting right out of the gate, sushi. Oops. For probably hope post one playing, he'll take good care of us. My sim player needs to be a lot better at this thing. For Paleo, even when we set the stove on fire, I'm gonna keep people away from the stove. Okay. No wonder I cook so often. Jerkface, which one of us is gonna start a fire? Which one of us is gonna clog the sink non-stop? Is there any hidden... Oh no, I guess I can jump. Seeing if there were hidden blocks here. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Good golly. Miss Molly. Here we go. Yikes. Okay, was there just the one? I thought there was two. Oh. Okay, so this just loops around, so I want to go this way. Alright. Loitering. Well, we've learned it ain't gonna be me starting fires. Which one of us will have a shower next to a porta potty? Oh no. Alright, here we go. Loading sponge cakes. Come on, there we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, that didn't go so well. Is this just to get us out of here if we're stuck? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, then why did I go down here? Alright. Oh my goodness. Goemon, climb the ladder, my guy. Please. Alright. Portfolio. I haven't started a stovetop fire in more than a decade. I've got pretty good streak going. Jerkface for now. What levels you're cooking at? Probably like 3 or 4. I'm trying to improve. Jerkface. You might be cooked. Womp womp. Guys. First off. Dang. Second off. Like mountains of sushi rice with nori. And I don't know if I'd want to eat. Wow, I'm having a time. Living sushi, but I will say this. Watching the little plates go by is watching the little sushi plates go by is making me hungry. I was gonna say, if I fall into the gosh darn water one more time. Alright, shrimp. There we go. I like how they even have the little plastic decorative leaves for the sushi. It's very cute. Right. Do 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 do. Yeah, I wasn't really intending to switch over to Ebismar, but let's go ahead and use him for a little bit anyway, since I never do. Bowls of soup. Love it. Ramen. Alright. I think I have some good recipes and can follow recipes decently and get good results, but I'm not good at improvising, and I don't really understand all the intricacies of cooking like a real chef or anything. Jerkface saying dang to Propalio having house fires. Wild work though. Propalio, so I think that puts me at 3 or 4 if 10 is max. Dang, that's wild. Anyway. Yeah. Also, miso soup that we're swimming in, and this makes me want miso soup so bad. Dang, that's crazy. Cancelled. I'm not sure if I wonder if I was going on autopilot mode, and for that I apologize. Oh, and the fish are like the little soy sauce fish packets. Very cute. Or maybe fish sauce packets? Propelio, swimming around in all this food is making me hungry. Trickface, no, joking, we love you too much, lol. Well, I appreciate it. I will say this. Yeah, Propelio, I hope you haven't actually, like, started a fire while cooking. Also, the cherries. I think those are supposed to be like... It's supposed to be like maraschino cherries, and this water's supposed to be like... I don't know. What is that stuff? Like, is it blue Curaçao or something like that? I'm probably butchering the name, but it's like a type of liqueur. I wonder if it's supposed to be like a mixed drink of some kind. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to go over here, but there's like a little grill with like a little steak cooking. This level makes me so hungry, guys. There we go. Okay, not what I wanted to do, but you know what we're gonna do since we're going over here anyway, because I keep biffing it. Can I just get up here? Yes, I can. Look, haha, golden. We're gonna be golden. Whenever you use that emote, Propelio, I get just a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, well there's a silver key here. Looks like there's a gold key or a gold block back there, but here we go. This is what we need. Yai receives the Yai Bazooka. Allows Yai to shoot at enemies from a distance. By continually holding down the B button and letting go, the walk-on bazooka is activated, whereby it will automatically lock onto the enemies at which it is aimed. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so now Yai gets a bazooka. And also can lock on. Working really good for me, as you can see. I'm not sure why I did that, because I need to be... There we go. Need Yai for this part. This music is so good, chat. Can I be big here? Okay. Look, another one-up packet. There we go. Ad time. That's okay. I will kind of continue on because I'm not sure where to go. Back. Don't worry, Poe, I don't have ads. Cool! Well, what I'm gonna go ahead and do... Yeah, I'm gonna continue on because... Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess the game doesn't want to let me go in that way. Legit got back, okay. Alright. Explore this way here. Oh. I know where I need to go. I do believe this is where I should go next. Oh. Well, this isn't exactly where I was supposed to go, I suppose, but there's a cool looking tree here. Poutine. Alright, I wonder if that's what the food is poutine. Alright. Okay, maybe this is where we're supposed to go then? Feeling a little lost, but I mean, I think it'll be fine. I just doom scrolled on my save stuff. Okay. I think this is... Oh! Okay, I thought I had been in here already. Okay, no, I haven't been here yet. Find the hidden route using the wind-up camera. Alright. Like I mentioned, oops, there are spots in here with some hidden floors, so there we go. Son, and trust me, no one will know what is on my saved Instagram. Oh goodness, golly gosh. Let's climb up these french fries. Oh boy, having another one of those moments. Ominous lull. There we go. Oh man, I want some like tempura. Like little meatballs and stuff. Oh jeez, nope, nope. Oh, here we go. We're definitely deeper in the dungeon. So we're getting the level 3 music. Alright, is there anything up there? No, it's just rice balls. Just decorative rice balls. For probably my saved Instagram is stupid posts and cute otters and possums. I mean, I could think of worse things, to be honest. Doesn't sound bad at all. See if I can line up and hit the fox statue. Not quite. There we go. Fox statues, if I remember correctly, you cannot kill. You can only disable by freezing them temporarily. Electrical wiring. Alright. Son, it's nothing but a bunch of edits. Serene. What about the amazing things I find just for you? Some of those too. I'm heading out again, this time for bed, says Son. Good night, y'all. Thank you for coming in, Son. I hope you feel better. Thank you for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. Received the diamond key. Alright. Ugh. These fox masks are the worst. Probably, I'm surprised you haven't affected my algorithm more. Okay, now... okay, so first off, one, let's get to full health. Second off, was it the other way that had a diamond door? Yes, there it is. Alright. That's where we're going. Screen, obviously I need to work harder to corrupt it. Alright, y'all, here we go. Oh man, I want some corn so bad. All the food in here just makes me so hungry. You have finally made it as far as here to see me, the mighty Poron. Do you ever give up? I sense you are a die-hard fan of mine. Huh? I didn't come here to see you, I've come here to get the miracle item. You're saying not for me, but the miracle? Is that so? Tisk tisk, it's too bad. Last time I was in the Kansai region on a vacation. I dropped it somewhere. In the Zazen town. Gasp, you've got to be kidding. Well, if he's not kidding, we must return to Zazen town at once. It's not going to be that easy, La. Lily, you're all getting in the way too often. Therefore, I'm taking you on a one-way trip somewhere far, far away. Yes, La. You're invited to Hell, Fernandez, La. Danson, what are you doing here? I just thought, since I've only been in a few scenes. By the way, the word scenes has nothing to do with my name, because my name is not Dan Scene, La. You're taking valuable time away from my scene to tell us that awful joke. You've got much to learn. To be a star, you've got to stand out like a sore thumb. It's not fair. Mr. Danson, Miss Lily, what should I do? Ouch. Well, why don't you use the device to get rid of those guys? Ouch, I say. Yes, sir. Anyway, goodbye, Fernandez. Hey, that's my line! What was that all about? Well, as the man says, goodbye. Switch to the on position. Bye. For probably it's to be like, right? What's going on? T-minus 30 seconds. Looks like the time bomb has been activated. Are you saying we're going to be food for the fish in a matter of seconds? It's nothing to be joking about. Oh no. We've got no other choice but to save the game. Hey guys, you want some more giant fighting robots? Got you covered. I love that it plays the song every time you get impact. It's wonderful. For value, not playing every time would amount to a crime, right? Time to cause as much destruction as possible, chat. Oh. Whoops. Missed that. Oh. Those are kind of hard to spot. There we go. Loitering. If my numbers are correct, the tournaments have seen 88 unique competitors. Oh, nice. Serene, this dude would fit in pretty well into Gundam, right? Best emote I have that might relate to something number related. It's a lot of competitors. Yeah, I didn't realize there was so many. The Charming Mermaid. Taisamba 2. Taisamba 2. Alright guys, let's see how I do in this fight. Ah, I didn't get the final part. Oh, okay, the game is forcing into the... That wasn't my fault. That was a forced transition. Got me, but I got him back. I was trying to kick him. Okay. Didn't even give him a chance to use a super attack. For probably a boing, lol, that point punch, right? Impact. Well, I've got a movie to complete, even, so I must head back to France. If you need me again, au revoir. Wish to save. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Alright. So, we need to go to Zazen Town because that's where he left the miracle item. However, before we do that, we're going to pick up a couple of lucky cats. You know, and I'm looking at the time, and I was thinking we'd have time to beat it tonight. We could. I don't know if I want to stay up. It'd probably take till about 1 a.m. my time, so about another hour and 10 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a couple lucky cats, and then we'll, maybe we'll do like one more story beat, and then we'll save the final dungeon for next time. Probably I was thinking you need one more stream. Yeah, it went a little slower than I had intended, and it's entirely on my fault. I think it was if I sort of was in my mind going through, like, if I just did this, you know, just the story and I didn't dawdle at all, I could probably blast through it. But I wanted to read the dialogue because the dialogue is part of the fun of this. I really think it's clever, it's silly, it's enjoyable, it's part of the experience. And I didn't realize how much extra time that would add on. Probably it seemed optimistic to complete it tonight. I think I could have, if, like I said, if I had solely focused on beating the game and not doing any fluff, I think I could have done it. But I think that ultimately takes away from the experience, so. Alright. Okay. Whoa. The only thing I really wish we could do in this is I wish we had, oh, come on. Not sure why that jump was so hard. Much like in Zelda, how you usually, at least at a certain point in the game, get the ability to warp to the beginning of a dungeon. I wish they would let you do that in this, but that's alright. Not the worst thing at all, but... Okay, let's go to Town. And we're actually not gonna stay there for long because I'm gonna go pick up one more lucky cat. And then we'll go back to town and do a couple story beats, and then we'll call it for the night, I think. It's a good-looking N64 game, and I know that, you know, this is upscaled a little bit, but darn if it isn't a good-looking game. And I enjoy the N64, but I often feel like for as powerful as the hardware was, the graphics could be very lacking at times. So it's always nice to see a publisher, you know, really put in good effort into their game. And Konami had a couple stinkers on the N64, but this was not one of them. Actually, I think I can warp from here? Yes. Alright, we're gonna go back to Town, even though we're not far away. It's a little bit faster than climbing back out of the hole and up the ramp. Alright, let's do our story beats. Let's see if we can't find that miracle item that's missing. Well, we know someone who's a collector in town, so let's start by talking to Benkei. What is it today? Excuse me, Mr. Benkei. I'd like to ask you something. Would you not have something called a miracle item? A miracle. No, I'm sorry, I don't have any such thing. But maybe he would have it. Uh-huh. And who could that be? Well, there is the collector with a collection even greater than mine. I believe his name is Kihachi. Where would we find this Mr. Kihachi? He lives on the center pond of Town. Alright, let's see. See if we can find Mr. Kihachi. Or maybe he would have it. Exactly. Oh yeah, no, I love the intonation there. I'm impressed you've come back again to listen to what I have to say. I have also heard that you saved the kids. I'm certain good things will come to you. Alright. What you say? What do you want with me, the mighty water imp Kihachi? Yes, I'm sorry I had to bother you, but do you remember picking up an unusual item around here? Palio, who the heck? Kihachi. Maybe referring to this odd item I picked up the other day. Is that a fact? If that's true, can you give it to us? Get real. You don't just ask to get something for nothing. Try carving the word world in that piece of rock, and tell me out loud what you have. Hey, that's pretty tough. It's no easy task to carve world on here. It's a tough world. In any case, I can't just go around giving away parts of my valuable collection. Please reconsider. We really need that item. It's so hard to say no to someone so cute as you. Alright, I'll give it to you if you bring me my favorite food. Your favorite food? Yes, my favorite food. Farewell. Cucumber. Cucumber that the priest's son makes. There we go. Pervalio, cucumber. Cool as. So you've come to listen to my sermon? No. Where's your son? What? You want to see my son? My son's gone to watch the big sacred fire. You'll find him at Mount Nyoigatake, next to this temple. So we can meet him at Mount Nyoigatake? Tisk tisk, it won't be quite that simple. To get to the big fire of Mount Nyoigatake, only those with extensive training who can jump unimaginable heights will be able to proceed. Do you think you could do that? I'll try. I admire your spirit. Let's begin with the training then. In Bizen, the Chugoku region, there is a locked warehouse. Inside the warehouse is a training gym. And here's the key to the gym. This key will open the training gym. Don't give up. Learning. Cucumber. Goemon and allies receive the key to training. Alright. Good of you to come. This is where you will train to develop your legs and ankles and become a super jumper. You come to take on this training. I'll show you the training gym. I will now explain the training. Okay, this one isn't terrible, but we'll see how I do. I'm not always particularly good at it. I will now explain the training. You will jump from the foothold to foothold around the pillar within a specified time limit. You have completed your training when you reach the goal at the very top. Jump over the footholds that will move. Try your best to finish within the time limit. Ready, set, start. There we go. Poe's entering his flow state. His Pyo state, where he's very tired and losing his mind. Could be a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit of column A, maybe a little bit of column B. Bravo! From now on, you can call yourself a super jumper. Sasuke obtains the flying magic powers. Using the super jump, you can go to high places that were previously unreachable. Every time I hear super jumper, I think of like that item from the impossible to get item from Super Mario RPG. If you know, you know. Alright. With 2 more, your strength gauge will increase by 1. Oh boy. Okay, so chat, I'm thinking about this. Oh, I guess I can't go that way. Can I get up there by using my new super ability? Oh, yeah, look at that. How cool. All right. What was this way? Oh, upstream Duck Creek. That's right. Ads. Oh no, I'll wait. Oops. All right. Here we go. This is a good place to sit until the ads are done. All right, welcome back. All right. So I was looking at my lucky cat count. I know where 1 more is, which means I missed 1 lucky cat and I don't know where it is. But I guess I can look at it in between this Saturday and next, and maybe I can figure out where the one I'm missing is. What? You've come all the way here? So what do you want? Do you have Kihachi's favorite? Ah, about the cucumber. Oh, did you want some of the cucumber I grew? Yes. Oh, I'll sell it to you for 800 Rio. Do you want it even at that price? Yeah. You've made a wise purchase. Here you go. Goemon and allies receive quality cucumber. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and take this back to Kihachi. Get her miracle item, and then we'll call it. But yeah, I guess I could do a little bit of research and see if I can figure out which one I missed. Propelio, this better be a dang good cucumber, right? A little pricey. Yes, that's it! Goemon and allies trade their quality cucumber with Kihachi's miracle item. Goemon and allies receive the miracle snow, shaped like a snowflake. Farewell. Alright, guys. Okay, where is the inn? Here we go. Alright. Yeah, I don't know where the last lucky cat is. There's two. There's one in the third dungeon that we can get now that Sasuke has a little jetpack. I like how it's like a super jump, but he literally has a little jetpack. Anyway, so that's one, but I don't know where the other one is. So yeah, I'll see if I can find a guide because it would be nice to get all of them just for funsies. This is a great stopping point. But I guess we'll do this for one more stream, and if we have enough time, I'll line up something else to fill up some time next Saturday. But I don't know, maybe they'll take a little bit longer than I'm intending, and we'll hit kind of a perfect hour and a half next time. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw and you want to help me out, you should hit the follow button. If you want to check out other things I've been playing, I post all of these VODs up on YouTube. They are on Twitch as well for a while, but all of my old stuff that I've played you can find there, and there's a link for that in the About tab on my Twitch page. So, um, yeah, I'll post a schedule tomorrow or Monday morning. Probably largely look pretty similar to last week's schedule, but I need to find something in place of Duck Detective because we finished it up. So, um, yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so very much for being here. All right, y'all. Take care.